Jewelry design is an interesting journey of mine. I've been in jewelry for about 29 years. I learned from a master jeweler in New York. We did some really amazing jewelry, platinum, diamonds, the finest gemstones in the world. I stumbled on another Bali jewelry designer, and he introduced me to the world of Bali and to the artisans, and I fell madly in love. I thought, nowhere in the world can you get jewelry like this, as gorgeous, as beautiful, and as affordable. So I made it my passion, and I made it my business. HSN said, you know, your product line is gorgeous, the artisan jewelry is amazing. That inspired me to even work harder and design more, and I've been here for 12 years and I'm loving everything.
And we love our Bali designs, and thank you to designer Robert Manse for making this connection happen with us here at HSN now for the past 13 years with the most amazingly talented team in Bali, hand creating every single one, what I call works of art. So I'm gonna share with you, we have a 2-hour afternoon that is locked and loaded, and we always love hearing from you. If you've ever had the pleasure to purchase anything from Bali Designs, take a moment out, share your testimonials, say hello to Robert, say hello to me. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and let me go ahead and preview some things brand new. And it's so funny, I was chatting with my friend Robert earlier, and he said, Linny, I know the first thing you're gonna do is put on that brand new cultured pearl cable cuff bracelet. I said, you absolutely read my mind. First time we have ever featured this in your choice of beautiful colored pearls, and at under $100 on top of that. And you're gonna see a wide variety of specialty pieces. I mean, these are your very, very high-end pieces, you know, close to $400. But when we start getting into, and Robert's known as the bracelet whisperer, there are #1 most popular pieces from the Bali collection. So you're simply gonna choose here. We have the gray pearl, the white, or we have it available in the black pearl, and it's featured price today at $94.55. Now, yesterday, if you didn't have an opportunity to shop along with us in Bali Designs, we featured the very first Sleeping Beauty cuff bracelet, and we will showcase that again for you. But today, we have the brand new Sleeping Beauty accented with blue topaz ring, or, check this out, garnet and beautiful mother of pearl for $159.56. And just back to the nature of what Bali Designs is, can you imagine, hello beautiful Val is our model. Pieces like this would be in the multi-hundreds or low thousands. And that is the look, premium quality gemstones that you're receiving, ultimate comfort design, because these are custom made pieces specifically for you, specifically for your particular size. That ring we do have in sizes 6 through size 10. It's 767793 is the item number there. And then the largest genuine tanzanite, let me put this over here, that Robert has ever brought to us. I wanna say it's a 12 by 10 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken, and we're gonna be featuring it with a whole beautiful suite. Can you get over this? When I said, we guesstimate probably, I don't know, 3.5, 4 carats of a gorgeous tanzanite here of premium quality, this would be in the thousands. It's $134.78. I thought, oh, there's no way, no how, only Robert, only his connections, only being a master designer jewelry, working one-on-one with the artisans in Bali, working with the most premium gemstone distributors with us here at HSN, could we make opportunities like this happen? So that is a little intro of some of the things that we're gonna be highlighting for you, and we're gonna get things started in the world of Bali Designs. In fact, I was wearing this ring in the very beginning. I think I left one of the samples on the other side there, so bear with me there. But we're gonna talk about exotic quartz. So, you know, I just got done saying that Robert has these amazing connections. He is known in the gemstone world, and you'll know from his collection, if you have a minute, go online, read the reviews specifically on this ring here for the premium gemstones, and then the master craftsmanship that is all done by hand in 18 karat gold and sterling silver from the artisans in Bali. So these are those exotic, colored, beautiful quartz, and your choice. We have this available in yellow quartz. We have this available for you in the white quartz, and then we also have this available for you. I was wearing the blue quartz earlier, so I'll share that one. Okay, right now we do have sizes 6 through size 12, and first time at this very special price of $98.62 today. Robert Manse, again known as not only the bracelet whisperer, beautiful, incredibly talented designer. Love working with you. By the way, RoManse gentlemen's jewelry we launched yesterday that you're looking fantastic wearing. We have a great afternoon in store for everyone, my friend.
Thank you, Lynn. So excited to be here between Bali RoManse and RoManse. We have something for your Father's Day, love of your life, or for yourself. If you're a guy, I oftentimes watch and I can't buy myself something, but God knows Cheryl can load up in an hour more than anyone I've ever seen, Lynn. She can buy, she even likes the Beezy shoes, by the way. But so Bobby got a sale from Cheryl. But the Fallen Moon Temple ring. So this is so exciting to me because I cherry picked these gemstones because I love to bring you variety and color, and I love the fancy cutting and the concave cut. So this ring is big and bold. It is a customer pick, of course, like most of my jewelry, thank God. And you have like over 5 carats in a 12 millimeter gemstone in a fancy cut with 4 large 18 karat solid gold accents in all of that silver. And I know you're going to show the under gallery too, Lynn, because you know that the quality is there. And this is really a fantastic right-hand solitaire ring. It is really, I can't talk enough about it. You see the stamps there, 925 for silver, 18 karat for the gold. My signature M is on the bottom. But what it's all about, really, it starts with the gemstones. Years and years ago, Colleen and I introduced this ring with the Mabe Pearl. It was a bestseller. We sold, I don't know how many thousands. It became a huge customer pick. We brought it back. It sold out again. I thought, why not put a big, vivid, gorgeous, exotic gemstone in there? And whether you're picking the yellow fire, which I love, which is so really ready for summer, the gorgeous blue that you could fall into, it's a magic blue quartz, or the opalescent white, which has been very well received. People love it. You have told me on Facebook, on Robert Manse Designs Facebook page, you've said you wear it with all of your moonstone and you wear it with your pearls, and they're loving the white opalescent. So I love that we're able to bring it back in all the sizes and all 3 colors today. It is so exciting.
Okay, quick update, Robert. I'm not surprised. First time at this sale price, and you know what? It just triggered when you said the original design, because this looks so familiar, had the Mabe Pearl. And yeah, it's been in the collection forever. Blue right now in the exotic quartz, only size 7 and 8. But ask about other sizes, put your name on wait list so you secure this sale price if it is available. So there's only a couple dozen there. I don't know, Robert. There's not a bad one in the bunch here. And the nature, the fact that it has this exotic, beautiful finishing to the quartz, you're seeing, and I hope it's coming up on television, every single color under the rainbow. You don't even have to move. And I'm seeing like a hypnotic, and out of that yellow, I'm seeing greens and oranges and fiery pinks. Out of the clear, you're seeing the blues, you're seeing violets, I'm seeing golden. I mean, it's mesmerizing. And
it's the ring that keeps on giving. It's the ring that keeps on giving, Lynn, because every time you look down at it, when you get this home and you look down at your hand, you're going to be so pleased, because you're going to see so much color, and especially if you're out in the sun or if you're under some kind of great lighting. Valerie has it on. Hi, Valerie, by the way. She's got it on with a Tanzanite colored shirt, which I love. All the blues, the greens, your pearls. You see the blue and white pearl, freshwater pearl bracelet that's on Valerie right now. It all works together. Everything in the Bali RoManse collection works together. Val's a customer too, by the way, she knows.
Yeah, yes, and we do. We adore and wear your jewelry. I know Val is, as well, as a huge collector, and that's why we love hearing from you. Okay, Final call here on all choices. Your best bet at this point is going to be for the white or for the yellow to be able to secure your size at this first time sale price, 728-178. Now, look at the matching drop earrings to go back to the ring. These are also available for the first time. I can't get over this sale price. These are a customer pick. They're coming in at 2 inches in length. Again, all beautiful sterling silver, 18 karat gold, premium gemstones, pear-shaped, gorgeous Swiss blue topaz here. They were $98. They're $59.89. You choose blue topaz. We have, oh, okay, that's the only one that's now currently available, and there's only 4 dozen. I'm expecting every last one of those to go. We can't repeat that.
What a great earring. What a great earring. I know we only have a few left, but if you're able to get in this goddess Dewi earring, which is so amazing, she's the most important goddess in Bali. That's what the earring is designed around. Her look, her headdress. I mean, all of this intricate silver work that you get, the sparkle from the gemstones, those blue topaz. I happen to have the blue topaz with me as well. So beautiful. They're a great size. So if you really wanted a statement earring, I can't put it on because I certainly can't model it like Valerie.
But they look beautiful on you, my friend. They are. They're going to scoot us on only because they're just about sold out. So we'll definitely keep you updated on there. What a wonderful opportunity buy. Okay, so here's my little drum roll moment. This to me is quintessential of what hand craftsmanship in Bali designs represents. It's sleek, it's elegant. It's again one of the #1 top sellers in this collection is a hinged cuff bracelet, and we're featuring this in your choice here of either the white pearl, the blue pearl, or we have it available, and you'll see it here. It's like a little hinge of pink. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's a peachy pink.
Yeah, it's a peachy, a pink color. And you know, going back, listen, if it's your first, you know, purchase from Bali, you'll see, like I said, Robert, we have something, I mean, it's our #1 category are your cuff bracelets, and we have something for everyone. And we have something, obviously, that are more in the investment pieces, but to get any cuff bracelet for under $100, let alone with all the detail and the twisted, beautiful sterling, you know, in the design here of the bracelet, the 18 karat gold, the scroll detailing, the natural pearls. We have 3 sizes. So we have these available for you in small, we have average, or we have it available in large. So your small, which, you know, has always been a godsend, and thank you, because when this line originally was here, over 13 years ago, we only had this in 1 size. So if you typically wear maybe like a 6.5 up to a 7, then you have the small. We have the average if you're typically like a 7.25 up to maybe a 7.5, or depending how you like it more, and even like, yeah, I would say up to a 7.5. And then your large from 7.75 up to about 8.25. So it doesn't matter what size you choose, everyone secures this wonderful featured price and flex pay. So shop with any major credit card or debit card. It's under $32. That will be whatever your next, you know, statement may be. That's, again, we ship it to you, you'll receive it in a few days, and as with every single purchase that you make, you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. You know, Robert, I have to go ahead and sneak peek the most beautiful Mabe pearl and multi-gemstone ring and pendant that will go back beautifully. They're also brand new.
Gorgeous.
Aren't they gorgeous? Back with this bracelet. Yeah. Tell us about, I love the fact that you did the pearl in the white, and then you chose the other colors of that beautiful peachy pink or blue. How this came to be, Robert?
Well, you know, Lynn, like most, you know, there's a lot of our goddesses out there that really don't like a big chunky bracelet. They want something simple and elegant that they could wear every day. You know, perhaps their, you know, their profession doesn't allow them to wear such a big flashy piece, or maybe their wrist just doesn't enjoy a bigger bracelet. And you know, I like bigger and better, but I feel like this fine bracelet is a great way. It's like an heirloom piece to be enjoyed over and over again. You know, these aren't your grandmother's pearls. These are pearls that are fresh. You know, a friend of mine's daughter graduated from college. True story. She's very, very thin, so I got her a petite in the peach color. It's peachy pink. And I think that's the one you have in your hand. Yes. And she absolutely loves it. You know, she's 20 years old. She just graduated. She's thrilled. She threw it on immediately. She's adding it, layering it with her other jewelry that she has. And I just feel like whether you're 20, 40, 60, 80, I mean, this is the easiest bracelet. Everybody's got to love this. Hey, if you missed out on a Mother's Day present for yourself, I always say, you know, treat yourself. June is Pearl Month, right? So if your birthstone is pearl, what a fresh way to wear your birthstone. You know, whether you pick the blue or the white or the pink, you can't make a bad decision. It's all about the twisted cable from Bali, that beautiful scroll work and that you see with the 18 karat gold accent, and those pearls, those beautiful 6mm freshwater pearls. You know, they're cherry picked by me. When I wanted to do pink, I wanted to do it in a color that was a very neutral color. So you're not gonna get a bold, deep pink here. You're gonna, because it's a freshwater pearl, but it's a beautiful peachy pink that you'll enjoy. So the white and the pink, you know, very close. The blue, very cool to bring something in that has a little bit more color. And if you're, you know, wearing your jeans and you wanna really just be a little bit more trendy, a little bit more current, the blue pearl is sort of new and exciting. So it's that navy blue that I love. That's why I chose the color. So you, again, you can't really make a bad decision.
No.
They're all beautiful. They're all the right size. Thanks to HSN, they're clearly the right price.
Oh,
I mean,
my goodness.
you can't get anything in a hinged silver bracelet. You know, metals have skyrocketed this year. They're just going through the roof. And to be able to have something so beautiful, so elegant, and really a classic style, it's really, again, perfect for any goddess of any size. We've got petite, average, and large. If you need a bigger bracelet, I have it for you. If you want something that you can layer, something a little more simple, this is definitely for you. It's not the chunkiest piece that I have. We have some big bracelets in the show, so stay tuned for those if you're waiting for a biggie.
Quick
but
update,
if you just
Robert.
want something,
I hate to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but here's what's happening. If you want the pink and you want the blue in the small, it is final call. That is, it's gonna be sold out in the next few. That's how, listen, our ladies get it. I mean, this as a starter piece, or as you said, as a June, you know, beautiful special birthday gift. What is it about pearls? The ultimate in femininity. I think they're just such a class act. I'm looking, you know, we were showcasing Val a minute ago. I thought, oh my goodness. That looks like she's wearing thousands of dollars in 2 bracelets, and so sophisticated, so elegant, can be worn dressed to the nines, total casual. I mean, this is the easiest go with everything bracelet. And you know, as a starter piece, I can't stress this enough, Robert, and especially with FlexPay and the ease it's HSN, knowing you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it home and see for yourself. I mean, that's all we can say, because we have to always reiterate. I was gonna say to you, we had a question earlier, are they real pearls? How in the world can this be under $100? There's no, they are. This is what going direct is all about.
Exactly. You know, luckily, I, you know, work with the finest silversmiths in Bali, surrounded by all those warm waters of New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia. That's where so many pearls are cultured and farmed. And so I'm able to get even these freshwater pearls where, you know, it's just a gift to be able to get such beauty and, you know, quality right there in Indonesia. And to, you know, to pull it, if you could do 2, I love the way Valerie has the white and the blue on, but the pink and the blue is also gorgeous. And if you could ever do 3, you know, I usually like 1, 3, 5, but I like the 2 together, actually. I thought that looked super pretty.
Or one on its own, or what,
you know. If you're gifting it for yourself, your sister, your mom, your daughter, this is a perfect bracelet.
Boy, there's no doubt about it. 766-131, brand new, first time we're doing that, and so wonderful to be able to, you know, secure it at that terrific feature price at under $100. So quick special. Honestly, and the only reason this is only gonna be a 2-minute special is because we're so limited on both of these pieces. The pendant is brand new. The ring is brand new. And you know, we always show you 360 degrees of beautiful workmanship all the way around, because everything's done by hand, finished to perfection, and we want you to expect that in this Bali collection. So the pendant's $142.75. We have 3 flex payments available for you there. And then we have the matching ring that's available at $150.75. And I wanna say we have the ring in sizes 6 through size 12. Okay, Robert, before these are gone, and it's gonna go, it's a masterpiece with that cuff bracelet that I'm wearing, the bolder one. Look at everything about this is beyond, you know, perfection.
And it is so gorgeous. First of all, it's such a big 18 millimeter Mabe pearl in the necklace that I am just beyond. And by the way, you're showing it on that beautiful round wheat that we sell here that we're going to show later. So if you like that chain, I happen to put it on the same chain as you, Lynn. I think it's so pretty. But, you know, you're talking about a super premium Mabe pearl farmed right in Indonesia, coming right out of that beautiful warm sea. And I mean, really, where the Tahitian pearls and all the most beautiful pearls in the world are farmed. You know, I picked the whitest, most beautiful Mabe. So even though it's 18 millimeters, which is almost unheard of, and that's why we don't have that many, surrounding them with vivid multi-gemstones, which is very difficult to do, by the way, to get that kind of color and saturation in a smaller stone, you have to start with premium AAA quality gemstones or you won't get any color at all.
No.
So to give you that beautiful I mean, you know, to look at this jewelry on TV, to see all that, the 18 karat gold accents, all the silver that you're getting, the frame of multi-gemstones and those big Mabe pearls, I mean, is this not a fresh look on an ancient gemstone, Lynn?
Listen, in a million years, it's so funny. I had a call from one of my very dear friends who is a huge fan of HSN, and it was the first time she saw your jewelry last night, and she honestly called me. She said, "Lynn, that is the most beautiful jewelry I've ever seen in my life." I'm like, I've been wearing it. Are you kidding? I've been talking about Bali designs, and she ordered 3 pieces yesterday. I said, forever and ever. I said, they're masterpieces. So you're right.
Thank you.
These pieces look like they're thousands in every single one of them, and they would be, quite frankly. Oh, okay. We did a little quick mention of the Sleeping Beauty, or your choice of the garnet. If you want the Sleeping Beauty and you know the rarity, most highly collectible turquoise in the world right now, it is mine that is no longer mining. It's been closed for many, many years. We're offering this ring in one of the most comfortable, talk about a custom, perfect everyday ring, $159.56. Featured price will be $176, and that's one of your choices. The other choice is going to be that gorgeous rhodolite with the beautiful opal. Ethiopian opal. Are you kidding? It under, I mean, both some of the most sought after treasured stones. I'm telling you, we get spoiled, Robert. You just like, we take it for granted, like, oh yeah, no. And yesterday, we launched the first ever Sleeping Beauty from the Bali collection in one of your classic cuff bracelets. It's also going to be, that's a featured price. HSN price will be $247, which is still unheard of. But today, right now, $224.35. I believe we still have small, average, and large still available, and also available with 3 monthly flex payments. So you want the, if you know you have your heart set already on that crossover wrap Sleeping Beauty ring that's coming up, grab that bracelet. Last call on the Sleeping Beauty. Okay, turquoise in the small. I have 5 remaining. 766-129. Okay, so here we go. Like the creme de la creme. And already, our collectors saw me, you know, obviously highlighting this brand new bracelet and already jumped on it. This does not happen very often. Like I said, we have something for everyone. This is for the true, I mean, you want the wow of the all wows of what cuff bracelets of the Bali collection represent. It's right here. And the most gorgeous, look at the size of these premium. I'm gonna just go ahead and just go out on a whim and say AAA quality. I mean, that's the kind of consistency and depth that you're getting in every single one of these gorgeous multi-gemstones. But every little nook and cranny, I have to just show you real closely. New today, we cannot bring in thousands, we can't even bring hundreds of these in. It's impossible. There's just a few dozen in each size, in your small, in your medium, and in your large. And you'll notice every little nook and detail finished to perfection. You have that, you can see that hinge on this side here, so it just makes it so easy to slip right over your cuff. I'm going right out to Robert. If you were able to get that beautiful Mabe pendant, it goes back perfect, or ring and pendant that I'm wearing, and then I'm also wearing these fabulous, fabulous, are you kidding? This collection, I mean, talk about happiness and talk about crazy specials at under, this bracelet, just by the touch, if the weight of this, if it wasn't even handcrafted and didn't have the premium gemstones, honestly, Robert, in just silver alone,
I know.
And this is 18 karat gold. I would say
That's right.
it would be well over $300, okay?
You know,
With nothing.
yeah, just the silver. If
Yeah.
it didn't even have a gemstone or 18 karat gold accenting. You know, Lynn, I have to tell you, you know, my joy is to bring you the most gorgeous jewelry from Bali that's handcrafted entirely. Every single thing, including this little kickstand hinge that is so easy, makes it really easy for you to put on the small part of your wrist and wear that bracelet all day. It's oval so that you get that comfortable feeling and it doesn't flip. You know, how annoying is it when you have a round bracelet and the beautiful gemstones and gold end up on the bottom? So not here, not with Bali RoManse, not from my design table. And I'm telling you, and you're in my studio right now, by the way, this is where I do most of my designing. Of course, when I'm in Bali, I do it with my sketch artist there and my, you know, teams, but it's been over a year. Hopefully I'll get back there soon. Thank God for Skype and Zoom and Microsoft Teams and all the other stuff. But to bring you something that's over 30 grams of precious metals with all of that 18 karat gold accenting all around each gemstone, different shapes, vivid stones. You know, the star of the show is the Swiss blue topaz right in the center, you know, where you have really the most gorgeous, rich, harmonious colors that you can imagine in a big cuff bracelet. And, you know, this is really for collectors. I really want to scream out to my Bali RoManse collectors that have been with me for years. But if you're a new goddess today and you're saying, I don't know, that bracelet, can it be that pretty for that price? I promise you, I trust us. Wouldn't be here for 13 years if I was making claims that aren't true. When you get it at home, you're going to absolutely cherish and love this bracelet. It'll be your signature piece. You know, I know it's not for everyone. It is a chunkier, bigger, bolder look. But you see, you put it on by the smallest part of your wrist, and you will wear that bracelet for so many years. Talk about heirloom jewelry. You know, to get over 30 grams of silver, over 5 carats of gemstones, tons of 18 karat solid accents, and they're not tiny little accents, by the way. Yeah. There's enough vines. You know, of course, Bali is about the elements, the air, the ocean, you know, floral. You want all the elements, the sky. So that's why we incorporated all the beautiful colors. But even the peridot, to find a vivid green olivine peridot, like I cherry picked for you, or the citrine trillion, or the garnet cushion, or the African amethyst pear. I mean, you know, this isn't just like, oh, Robert decided to go on an assembly line, throw a whole bunch of metals and gemstones together to try to sell something on TV. My whole mission is to bring you something that you haven't seen before, that you're not going to see again from anybody else, or even maybe here on HSN, and something you're proud to wear, something that's beautiful and elegant. You know, Valerie in her real life is also an actress. This is her real life, by the way, on HSN. But she's a realtor, and she's an actress and a model and a mom. Valerie throws her, you know, Bali RoManse bracelets on, and she goes out. Whether she's going out to show a house, to work an acting job, to come here to HSN. Of course, she has to wear what we put on her when she's here. I'm sure she's not unhappy today, right, Val? So, you know, whether it's a lifestyle product, really, it's something that I make for you to put on, wear forever. Silver loves our skin and the oils, the natural oils in our skin, so it wears so beautifully. The only care you ever need is a little polishing cloth, you know, a little, you know, just a silver polishing cloth. That's all you ever need with your Bali RoManse collection. And that's after years. And if you put them in Colleen's prestige boxes, you'll never have to polish them.
And that's the beauty. And you have them forever. I mean, these are precious metal, 18 karat gold, sterling silver. Let me update as far as sizes. If you want the small, last call. Oh, 4 left. Okay, so that's going to be gone in a matter of moments. Only 4, yeah. And medium, a handful there, and actually, and then the large. So we knew you were going to love this. And in terms of, again, 1/2 an inch wide, all the beautiful, fancy, premium gemstones, all the 18 karat gold. I mean, honestly, Robert, even I was like, oh, just assuming this was going to be one of your $400 or $500 pieces. So really, yeah, absolutely. I mean, day in, day out.
You know, thankfully, HSN, you know, makes the prices. I don't have anything to do with the pricing. However, when I see something like this, it's important to point out that as a designer and someone that's been in the jewelry business for over 30 years, You know, listen, my wife likes to shop. We go out. We
Yeah.
don't have a lot of hobbies,
Well,
but we do love to shop.
I am just previewing this Tanzanite. I'm gonna have you while I'm have you in mid-sentence here. Are you kidding me, Robert Manse? How in the world Tanzanite of this premium quality, of this size, in this beautiful handcrafted, gorgeous design, is this $134? Okay.
Listen, it's my life's mission to bring you these beauties, to bring you, you know, handcrafted works of wearable art.
Unreal.
To design pieces that are comfortable, that are bold, that are chock full of gemstones, precious metals, vivid accent stones. That's what I did with this big, beautiful Tanzanite.
Well, 6 through 12, it's already last call. Our girls know. I mean, it's the largest you've ever brought to us in a Tanzanite. It's coming up. It's 753-224. We just wanted to remind you of that because as soon as we previewed it, we already started losing sizes. It's the first earring on the day, too. Okay, these earrings, you know, I just ran right to these. I'm like, are you kidding me? These are the perfect door knocker style signature earring. Again, featuring your premium quality, fancy cut, natural gemstones at $194.75. They're just over, they're about 2 3/8 of an inch in length, top to bottom, super lightweight, and side to side about 1 5/16 of an inch in the width. And altogether, carat weight here, we're looking at over 5.5 carats. Wow. Okay.
Is that something, Lynn?
If you can do it, honestly, if you got the bracelet or maybe you just ordered the pave ring with the multi-gemstones or you have anything in Bali collection, any one of these gorgeous, you know, gemstones, or you just want that perfect earring that you can wear with everything that frames your face beautifully, that's all handmade. How does it get better than this?
Look at that.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They're stunning. You know, they're 11 grams total, so each earring is over 5 grams. You have over 5 carats of gemstones. P.S. Of course, I put large peridot, a large pear-shaped rhodolite, an oval Madeira citrine, you know, iolite. I mean, these are so chock full of exotic, gorgeous gemstones. They're so fun. They're so airy. You know, they're really a big size, but they're not heavy and clunky and annoying. They're open. It's almost like a hoop if you did a hoop on its side. You know, all of those beads are actually formed by hand. The rope bezels that are around the 2 big pear-shaped stones, the rhodolite and the peridot, those are all twisted by hand. And look at it with the multi-gem bracelet, Lynn. I love what you're doing. You know, it's so funny. They really complement any skin color. You know, if you have a lighter skin color or if you have a beautiful darker skin color, you're gonna love these big, bold, beautiful earrings. They're gonna stand out. The gemstones are vivid, premium quality, cherry-picked by me gemstones. My staff here, if you want, I can have them all come in and take a lie detector test on how strict I am with my gemstones.
Oh,
you know,
I know.
mean,
I've worked with you for many years.
Oh, look at them on Valerie. Look at how long they fall, but they almost look like a figure 8. They're gorgeous in the ear. I can't even talk enough about the fact that you're getting a treasure from Bali, literally the most exotic island in the world, as rated by every travel magazine for I don't know how many years. I mean, I'm working in Bali almost 14. Every single time I open up one of those Travel and Leisure or Departures or one of those magazines about travel, all I ever see is you have to go to Bali. Bali is #1. Bali is #2. Bali is #1. It's almost always #1. But to work with artisans that take such pride and love and joy into making beautiful things. And these earrings are a perfect example of how painstakingly, you know, time-consuming to make them perfect, to make them by hand, and to make them so gorgeous. Of course, I picked the gemstones, I placed them. I have my gem trays here. I'll show them to you in a minute if you'd like.
Their last call, Robert. They're gonna go.
Gem trays.
Yeah.
These are, if you can get these, I'm telling you, you will absolutely love them. I was just giving you a quick, you know, I have gem trays, I have bins of gemstones. You'd have fun if you came here, by the way. I mean, I sit there and I look and I think, do we do a peridot on one side and a rhodolite on the other? Who thinks that way? I do.
Yes.
Why? Because I just love the beauty, and I love when you get them and give me a 5-star rating. I read every single review, by the way.
Yes,
and
it
I'm
is.
so interested to hear when you get these home how much you love them. So please reach out to me on Facebook.
And we're gonna keep everybody updated as to when these are completely gone. And they go with everything. I love those earrings. Alrighty, 766133. Here we go. We knew this was gonna be a hit. So a couple of things I wanna say before we even get started. You have the most sought after premium Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the world in one of your selections. Then you have the most valuable, most sought after opal in the world in your other selection. Again, both equally spectacular with the accent stone of the Sleeping Beauty with the blue topaz, the Ethiopian opal with the magnificent garnet. We have sizes 6 through 12, but going very, very quick. Okay, Robert, no way. $159.56. Again, I keep saying it, but besides the collectability of both of these, very rare, you know, Sleeping Beauty or Ethiopian opal, it would be impossible. That mine is no longer open. The opal that you're looking at is
no
the
longer
most
opal.
soft.
That was cute.
That was
No longer
that was a
opal.
Lynn Murphy.
That was cute. I love that.
Yeah, one of her little slip-up mannerisms. Anyway, verbiage, whatever it's called. So I completely just lost my track. I got to be honest.
It doesn't, you know what? I'll take the baton, Lynn, because I can talk about this ring. You know, first of all, when I first had the concept of doing a crossover ring, you know, I oftentimes do it where the stones sort of face each other and they're like a bypass style. But you know what? Who doesn't need a kiss? I feel like an X ring.
Especially now.
Everyone needs a kiss and a hug. Believe me when I tell you. The opal ring, I mean, the Mabe pearl. See, Lynn, I can't get my story straight either. The Mabe pearl ring is a big O. I feel like that's your hug and this is your kiss. Look at it with the bracelet. By the way, I love that you have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise blouse on. I think that's very pretty. It's just a good coincidence, or at least from here, it looks like it's a gorgeous color. But putting the faceted blue topaz, you know, it's funny, I played with the manufacturer, the workshop on, do we put Swiss blue topaz with it? But I have to tell you, the only compliment, this beautiful sky blue topaz, is such a compliment. And you know, it's like almost 10 grams, the ring. It's 5mm big stones. You've got the tapered split shank. You know, it's really the ultimate statement ring in the perfect spring, summertime colors. You know, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is a gorgeous, you know, blue gemstone that comes from this small mine that's closed near Globe, Arizona. It's known for its solid light blue color with very, very little matrix. The Ethiopian opal and that raspberry rhodolite, that's just not anybody's garnet, Lynn.
No, you're
This
right.
is raspberry rhodolite. It's the deepest pink rhodolite to bring the fire of the reds in the Ethiopian opal out. So if you love Ethiopian opal and you know that what makes them most valuable, any opal, is when you see the red flash, not the green or the blue, even though I love those colors too. It's the red flash that makes them cost more money. So, you know, looking at the feature price, and I don't talk about price because I design it, I never know what it's going to retail at, but I'm telling you now, if you could find a piece even remotely close to this, anywhere in the world, including Bali itself, believe me, the jewelry is no cheaper there than here on HSN. I just want to let you know that. In fact, my collection's not even available in Bali. I was supposed to open a showroom last year, finally, and then, of course, we know what happened, couldn't travel, blah, blah, blah. But you know, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is something that I've tried to work with for so many years, but I couldn't find an actual mined product that we could substantiate and say that this is actually Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So GIA is able to tell us. The receipts from the actual purchase of the gemstones actually tell us. HSN QA actually tells us. So we know that you are getting the real deal here. So when we say Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it's not the color we're referring to. It's the actual mine that's closed. And that's why I don't have so many of these, by the way. You know, we can only do so many. To find those big sizes in the bracelet is very, very hard. To match them is easy because the color is basically the same throughout the whole mine, and that's what makes it super special. So whether you pick the raspberry rhodolite and the Ethiopian opal crossover ring or the turquoise and blue topaz, the Sleeping Beauty, You cannot go wrong. It's a big, bold, beautiful statement. I love it on a middle finger, by the way. It absolutely holds its weight in the middle. And it's so pretty and so different. You know, I just couldn't be happier. It's really like old world charm with like a new world comfort. You know, I try to make things using Bali's ancient traditions, but bringing them to you because you don't live in Bali. I mean, we probably all wish we did, but you know, I'm in New Jersey. It's not quite Bali. I'm telling you now, Len. but, but you know, you want to bring a little piece of paradise home to you. You know, you want to come and take a trip with me. This voyage on your finger, whether it be this ring or any other piece in the collection, a bracelet, you know, just know that those artisans are centuries of tradition go into each piece. And it really, this collection really bridges the gap between super fine jewelry and casual, elegant jewelry that you can wear every day. Yeah. Don't put this in the safe. Don't hide it. Wear it. You know, that's what I say.
And even though the highly collectability of, you know, I said this yesterday, I'm going to say this again in every single one of your pieces, specifically when we get into these very rare opportunities like Sleeping Beauty, these are just, you know, you're able to get it obviously
limited
from somebody,
and rare, yeah.
Right, who has the parcels from before. Same thing with the Ethiopian opal. When you get these at home, and for our new shoppers, this is so incredibly popular, fewer than 150 right now, actually in both of them. They're selling evenly. Good news is I still have sizes 6 through 12, but you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. On pieces like this, Robert, I say go. If you have a trusted jeweler or an appraiser, please have them look at these. Like you said, have that authenticity. This is not, a lot of pieces will say, well, it is turquoise and it has the color of that robin's egg blue that, you know, Sleeping Beauty is known for. No, no, no. This is the real deal. This is, you know, it's as authentic as they get, knowing that you're shopping from us and our quality assurance, and legally, there's no way we could even say that if it hadn't been tested or Robert didn't show proof. So either way, oh, by the way, too, it's a bold X design ring. It is the most comfortable. And I have small fingers. I normally wear a size 5 on my ring finger. I'm wearing the 6 on my middle finger. Look how my fingers are able to close and nestle, you know, just perfectly. No, it is, when I say custom made, and that can only be done by hand, to you, for you, in your size, for that ring that becomes your signature piece that you wear every single day, jump on in. We're not repeating this. It's just, that's just the bottom line. So thank you, everyone. Now, the first ever Sleeping Beauty turquoise cuff bracelet that Robert ever brought to us, we launched yesterday. I have the very last of the quantity in all sizes. Actually, small did sell out, but we have your average available, and then we also have it available in your large. This will be, well, you know what, it's not even gonna be, because they're not gonna last. So I was gonna say a 247, unheard of. Just to be able to get the 2 fancy size, beautiful Sleeping Beauties in that gorgeous, you know, pear shape, fancy cut shape. The 18 karat gold, the sterling silver, the hand craftsmanship, with flex pay, under $75. We'll ship it right out to you. But look how beautifully they go together. So if you're able to do so, treat yourself. Bali, honestly, my friend, what are we looking at here?
You know, well, these are the rice terraces of Bali. This is a temple that you're looking at right now in one of the workshops. This is actually a family temple on the grounds of one of my best workshops, my closest, I would say, extended family there. You know, here I am with one of my sketch artists designing here for you for HSN. That was the gold dome bracelet. You know, the polishing that's done by hand, you know, the hand tooling, the silversmithing in Bali is superior, in my opinion, to anywhere in the world. You know, that's why I continually go back, continually make pieces. These are all examples of beautiful, including the gold-plated pieces that are on hsn.com. It's just so exciting.
Oh, and our butterfly is one of the #1 motifs. You do such a beautiful job. I mean, all of your designers and you in etching and drawing out these butterflies. They're magic. The perfect size at 1 13/16 of an inch in length. Width-wise, about 1 7/8 of an inch. And you're simply choosing amethyst. We have this in citrine, or we have this available in your blue topaz. First time at this special clearance price was originally $155. It's $99.98.
Oh my goodness.
How great is that? And Val is wearing it. It's a pin.
Look at it.
But look,
she's got
it's also a pendant.
Skirt. Look at that.
Isn't that clever?
It's super clever, and you know, it's your jewelry, wear it your way, that's what I say. And I love that we're showing it both ways, as a pin and a pendant. Thank you, stylists behind the scenes that I can't see, but I appreciate that, because You know, you can wear it on a scarf, on a brooch, on a hat, on a coat, on a jacket, on a shawl, anything that you want. I sometimes I look at my own jewelry here and say, how could this be, you know, it's fine jewelry. It's real silver and 18 karat gold and gemstones from Bali. This is a pin pendant. I love the way we're showing it on the wheat chain. And if you notice, I engineered the bails in the back. Maybe Lynn, we could show it when we come back to you, but so that you don't get the chain on the top, like going across the wings, so that it kind of is hidden behind the back of the butterfly. I just love the way that looks on Valerie. And you have this big bold piece. You know, it's so pretty. And here you see how I did I lowered them so that the chain goes, you know, behind the butterfly, and you don't get that kind of weird look on the top. I think of everything for you. You know, I'm your custom jeweler.
So it's balanced too.
It's balanced, you know, it's comfortable on. It's not super heavy, but it's about 13 grams. So there is certainly some weight. All of that detail work inside the wings and the body of that gorgeous butterfly, which we know means a million different things, but it mostly means, you know, sort of a new life. You know how the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, you know, new beginnings. If you have a new home, my friend that works here just bought a new home. She loves the butterfly for that reason. She's like, new beginnings. Sure. You know, if you were sick and you're healthy now, this is a wonderful way to really show it off and feel great. If, you know, like Valerie had a health scare, as some of you may know, look at her now. She's gorgeous and wonderful, and she's back to herself. Thank God. So now, you know, you need a butterfly now. You know, you're a butterfly. You broke out of that cocoon, and you're all good now. But, you know, we all go through stuff, and we all love symbols, you know, whether it's for your best friend, your sister, your mom. You know, this is a great way to give a gift at an unbelievable price here in HSN.
Always reminds me of my dad.
Yes.
The butterflies, you know, that years past. But yeah, it's like when I see them, and then it's just me, it's my representation, but again, a lot of people feel the same way. They're gonna push us on here, Robert, because they are almost gone.
Oh, I love this.
At that sale price. So we were mentioning a brand new chain yesterday that we were gonna be highlighting in today's show. And not only is it done in this, again, big chunky look, all done by hand, look at all the lengths that we have. So if you just ordered the butterfly, or if you have other pendants, maybe you ordered the pendant, the Mabe pearl that I'm wearing, and you want the perfect chain to wear it on, we have this available in an 18, a 20, a 22 inch, and 24 inch, all available with 3 monthly flex payments. So I know, Robert, you've done a few other chains in your collection. This one, I know you were, because really the price points, again, to get it right at under $100 to under $130, that's pretty fantastic.
You know what, Lynn? And it's so funny. So I always like new and different chains. You know, we did the leather cords that we have braided. They were on the show yesterday with you. And if you are looking for something that's wonderful, check out hsn.com. But, you know, when I found this chain, this is an Italian chain. Nobody does a chain better than Italy. If it's not going to be handmade in Bali, then you should get an Italian chain. I say that all the time. You know, the wonderful thing about this chain is, you know, Cheryl, my wife, loves it. There's a cross in the next show in my bromance collection or unisex collection. There's a great cross. I gifted it to my son for graduation just now, 11th grade. And, you know, it looks good on everybody.
He's going to be a senior.
You remember, so you were there. I know you remember Robbie when he was like, I don't know, 5 or 6, and we had him come behind us.
He was younger.
I know, wait, we had him stand on a box, if you recall.
Yes.
Right? But now he's 6'1".
Oh my,
so,
oh my goodness. I see the picture of him
thing.
behind you, and I'm sitting there like, oh my goodness, where did the years go, Robert? It's just.
Well, Robbie's grown up. My little boy's grown up.
So
but anyway, the chain is so flexible. You know, it's so high quality. I gave you a big, beautiful lobster lock so that, you know, you can, it's for ease of taking, you know, putting on and off. So I think of everything when I make you fine jewelry. I want you to know that I pay attention to every detail, that I care so much when you get it home and love it. It really just drives me to keep going. It's been 13 good years here on HSN. I hope to have 13, 50 more, however many more I can. Well, I'm 50 now. So I don't think I'll be doing this at 100. But let's just say, take advantage of it now while the artist is still around, right, Lynn?
No doubt about it. Okay, quick update, and I'm not surprised. One of the most difficult of all lengths in a chain to find, nearly impossible, you usually have to have it custom ordered, is a 22 inch. That's gonna be the first to go. And I will say, the pendant that you're wearing, Robert, That's coming up in part of our
the
launch of the RoManse collection. So again, jewelry really unisex and for men.
Dragons.
Yeah, but you could wear, I love you have it on the leather, but you could also, that will fit on this chain too.
I actually love it on this chain, but
Yeah.
the black leather I felt like was framing my rather large face a little bit better. So I feel like it was maybe making me look a little thinner. So I wore the black leather cord. You know what I mean, Lynn?
Oh, do I know what you mean?
Tricks, little
Oh,
tips and tricks.
Yes, already, my friend. Well, I'm thrilled to see the custom, handcrafted. People always say chains. Yeah, even they're all hand finished and hand polished and everything that we love and treasure.
These are rhodium too, by the way.
The Bali collection.
These chains. So these particular chains from Italy are rhodium. So they're covered in that beautiful, very expensive, $25,000 an ounce metal so that they stay white and bright forever. Wow. So that's why it's good for a guy or a gal with anything you want to wear. Pick a length. You can't go wrong with this.
Okay, well, you know what you cannot go wrong with? We have that tanzanite ring that we've been previewing that has already been beyond wildly popular. We have sizes 6 through size 12. Okay, I wasn't sure if we still had the size 12, but again, featured price today at $134.78. And I said, you know, Robert, you mentioned earlier, this is the largest tanzanite you've ever been able to get your hands on in this size to be able to design around. So that in itself, it's the #1 most popular of all gemstones in the world, most popular selling here with us at HSN. So be able to own, and I'm gonna just ask you, if you were to kind of guesstimate a carat weight on here, well, you're gonna know.
I know, it's almost 3.5 carats.
Okay, I was guesstimating over 3 to 4, okay.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle, 3.5 carats about, some of them at 3.4, some of them at 3.5, you know, they're big oval cabochons. So, you know, I'd rather not polish the material. I'd rather just keep it beautiful and domed, just as it's mined out of those, you know, again, you know, tanzanite is always, you know, respected. It's a single source gemstone. It's much rarer than diamonds. I'm sure you've heard, you know, we've tried to educate you for all these years. And I know you know that tanzanite is super rare, super gorgeous. This violet blue, big, beautiful 3.5 carat, 10 millimeter oval stone that's bezel set so that it protects the stone all the way around. You know, you have your silver, your 18, a lot of 18 karat gold. I put 2 crowns on the top and the bottom because you're a queen and you deserve to wear that. And, you know, every little detail that we put into this jewelry, you know, here at Bali RoManse is just so special. There's the lab sapphire bracelet. Looks great with the tanzanite. It all works together, Lynn. It all works together.
And that's why I want to just highlight that. And again, I love the way you just accented that tanzanite with the perfect blue topaz. If you get super duper close, again, I'm going to take you on a 360-degree tour because this is that, when I say treasures and works of art, that's exactly what you're going to experience, every little nook and cranny. You're going to look down and say, gee whiz, I never even seen that scroll detailing or that beadwork before. Right. Under the gallery, finished off and polished to perfection, like you could only do if you were doing it by hand. And if you're new to HSN and you're just tuning in and saying, oh my goodness, I love tanzanite, I love that design, what is the flex pay and all of that? Here's the thing, please shop with confidence and know that that's the best part about it is, you know, you mentioned this earlier, Robert, that HSN in general is the #1 provider of, you know, exotic and gemstones in the world. And we go direct to source. That's the, again, then we can be direct in, you know, make with designers like Robert and then passing on those savings on to you. But besides that, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I say it to this day, people think, oh my goodness, you know what? Are you guys really live? I'm shopping from TV. Am I stuck once I get it? Am I gonna be, no. And that's what I want, because we welcome hundreds of first-time shoppers every single day. And yes, please know, we make it so simple. The convenience is right there. If you have any questions, you want to exchange, you want to return it for something else, you have 30 days to do that. The other thing is FlexPay. Where else can you go? Especially we laugh, Robert, jewelry, right? And tell the jeweler, I love that tanzanite. I love it. It's, oh my goodness, I can't believe it's, you know, all precious metal. Can I, you know, give it a try for a few days or a few weeks? And listen, can I put 1/3 of the price down and come back and pay the rest off? It just doesn't happen in the real world, does it?
No. Yes. You know, and another thing, you know, first of all, let me thank HSN publicly for getting me through a year where there wasn't a lot of retail shopping. At least there was a 24-hour store open that Cheryl and I were able to buy some stuff that we needed or some stuff that we just felt like buying. You know, there's something wonderful about having me as your private jeweler, make that trip to Bali, you know, handle the gemstone sourcing, cutting, the designing, the 18 karat gold, you know, goldsmiths and silversmiths of Chiluk, Bali, work on this piece for you so that when you get it at home, you know that you're getting a treasure that's delightful to look at and hold, that's heirloom quality, that really is a collector's item. I mean, these are pieces that are important pieces. If you wear this on a cruise or on a vacation, thank God we're going to be able to do cruises on vacation soon. Wear your gorgeous jewelry every day. It'll make you smile. It'll make others smile too.
No doubt, especially this one. Only largest of a tanzanite we've ever presented in the Bali collection, and very, very popular. When we come back, how about the perfect premium look of a sapphire, an emerald, or a ruby in a cuff bracelet from Bali? That's next.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Having a great afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in with Bali RoManse with Robert Manse. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy. It's always so much fun. I mentioned before we just slipped away for a second that the cuff bracelets have always been a signature in the Bali collection. So to be able to have the opportunity to get the look of a perfect flawless ruby or a sapphire or an emerald, well, Robert was able to create those beautiful precious stones to the finest quality in the world. And you can even see, again, this is what every emerald, flawless emerald wishes it could be. This is what every flawless ruby wishes it could be. And I was showcasing a little bit earlier, here is what every sapphire, premium sapphire in the world. And that's what they would be tens of thousands of dollars, but it's nice to have that look. So we're offering these on sale for the first time. They were originally $153, $133.26 today. Again, we'll offer all three sizes, small, we'll have average, and we have large. We traditionally say small if you wear up to about a 7, 7.25, medium if you wear up to a 7.5, or the large up to an 8-inch. Very, very, again, never shifts. That's the beauty of this design, the shape of the design. Robert Manse, I remember when we first launched these, and everybody, because that was like, you know, huge request, can you do precious gemstones in one of your classic cuff bracelets? That, you're like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a premium, best quality I possibly can.
That's right. You know, Lynn, I was very fortunate when I learned from a master designer how to create jewelry. We oftentimes started with untreated, super high quality, genuine sapphires, rubies, and emeralds, and a myriad of other gemstones. So when I decided to source a lab created stone so that I can incorporate it in my Bali RoManse bracelets, I was so picky with my green, with my blue, and with my red for the ruby. So you know what, these gemstones, by the way, they start with the seed. They're corundum, so they're not glass or crystal. I just want you to know that for that price, that you're getting lab-created gemstones. So they're not, you know, anything that you would think they are. They're not crystal. Like I said, they're real gemstones. They start with the seed of the corundum, and you know, they're not inexpensive. So when you find all of this beautiful silver work, you know, I call this my classic treasures bracelet. This is just a classic example of that, you know, genuine, authentic, you know, world's traditional Balinese jewelry that's been made for so many years. I allow my artisans to get creative. I sometimes draw a swirl, show them the cable bracelet. I use these rose cut gemstones. You know, that's another fancy cut for me. You know, I love a rose cut diamond. So in these three vivid colors, I wanted to make sure that we use the fancy cut. They're domed so that they stick out of the bracelet so you could see all the color. I mean, honestly, this is like, aren't they gorgeous? And
they'd be tens of thousands of dollars. They really would. In this quality of naturals, it's crazy.
Absolutely. You know, you're talking almost 5.5 carats of lab-created, you know, corundum, which has the seed of the actual sapphire, the seed of the actual ruby.